ये आकाशवाणी है। अब आप विमलेंदु पांडे से समाचार सुनिए। झारखंड में विधानसभा चुनाव के 5वें और अंतिम चरण का मतदान हो रहा है। सुबह 9 बजे तक 12% से अधिक मतदान की खबर है। इस चरण में संथाल परगना के साहेबगंज, पाकुड़, दुमका, जामताड़ा, देवघर और गोड्डा जिलों के 16 निर्वाचन क्षेत्रों में वोट डाले जा रहे हैं। नक्सल प्रभावित 5 क्षेत्रों बोरियो, बरहैत, लिट्टीपाड़ा, महेशपुर और शिकारीपाड़ा में 3 बजे तक मतदान होगा। शेष 11 निर्वाचन क्षेत्रों में शाम 5 बजे तक वोट डाले जाएंगे। इस चरण में प्रमुख उम्मीदवारों में राज्य के मंत्री लुईस मरांडी और रणधीर सिंह, झारखंड मुक्ति मोर्चा के नेता हेमंत सोरेन, कांग्रेस नेता आलमगीर आलम और झारखंड विकास मोर्चा के प्रदीप यादव शामिल हैं। स्वतंत्र और निष्पक्ष शांतिपूर्ण मतदान के लिए व्यापक सुरक्षा प्रबंध किए गए हैं। सभी मतदान केंद्रों पर केंद्रीय अर्धसैनिक बलों की तैनाती की गई है। मुख्य निर्वाचन अधिकारी विनय कुमार चौबे ने कहा है कि कुल 5,300 केंद्रों में से 1,347 मतदान केंद्रों पर ऑनलाइन निगरानी की जा रही है। इस बीच प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी ने एक ट्वीट संदेश में लोगों से अपने मताधिकार का इस्तेमाल करने का अनुरोध किया है। असम सरकार ने नागरिकता संशोधन कानून का विरोध कर रहे प्रदर्शनकारियों को बातचीत के लिए आमंत्रित किया है। आज गुवाहाटी में पत्रकारों से बातचीत में मुख्यमंत्री सर्बानंद सोनोवाल ने कहा कि बातचीत के जरिए सभी मुद्दे सुलझाए जा सकते हैं। इस बीच राज्य में मोबाइल इंटरनेट सेवाएं फिर से शुरू हो गई हैं। राज्य में ब्रॉडबैंड सेवाएं पहले ही शुरू की जा चुकी हैं। भारत और अमेरिका ने अल-कायदा, इस्लामिक स्टेट, लश्कर-ए-तैयबा, जैश-ए-मोहम्मद, हक्कानी नेटवर्क, हिजबुल मुजाहिदीन और डी कंपनी सहित सभी आतंकवादी गुटों के खिलाफ एकजुट कार्रवाई का आह्वान किया है। दोनों देशों ने पाकिस्तान से आतंकी गिरोहों के खिलाफ तत्काल कार्रवाई करने को कहा है। भारत अमेरिका 2+2 दूसरी मंत्री स्तरीय वार्ता के बाद वाशिंगटन में जारी संयुक्त बयान में दोनों देशों ने पाकिस्तान से 26 नवंबर 2008 के मुंबई आतंकी हमले और पठानकोट हमले सहित सीमा पार से आतंकी हमलों के दोषियों को गिरफ्तार करने और उन पर मुकदमा चलाने को कहा है। तेलंगाना सरकार ने राज्य के सभी जिलों में दुष्कर्म और पॉक्सो अधिनियम के तहत मामलों के त्वरित निपटारे के लिए 36 विशेष अदालतों के गठन के आदेश जारी किए हैं। पिछले महीने हैदराबाद के पास एक महिला चिकित्सक के साथ दुष्कर्म और उसकी हत्या के बाद ये कदम उठाया गया है। इन त्वरित अदालतों में अपर जिला और सत्र न्यायाधीश स्तर के न्यायाधीश होंगे और इनका कार्यकाल आदेश जारी होने की तिथि से 1 साल के लिए होगा। तेलंगाना में उच्च न्यायालय ने पूर्व न्यायाधीश सीवी रामुलु को लोकायुक्त नियुक्त किया है। राज्यपाल तमिलसाई सौंदरराजन ने इस बारे में आदेश जारी कर दिया है। पूर्व विधि सचिव वी निरंजन राव को उप लोकायुक्त बनाया गया है। राज्यपाल ने एक अन्य पूर्व न्यायाधीश जी चंद्रैया को राज्य मानवाधिकार आयोग का अध्यक्ष नियुक्त किया है। गृह मंत्रालय ने घोषणा की है कि 2 पृथक केंद्र शासित प्रदेश दमन और दीव तथा दादरा और नगर हवेली अगले वर्ष 26 जनवरी से एक केंद्र शासित प्रदेश बन जाएंगे। लोकसभा और राज्यसभा ने संसद के शीतकालीन सत्र में दादरा और नगर हवेली तथा दमन और दीव केंद्र शासित प्रदेशों का विलय विधेयक 2019 पारित किया था। गृह मंत्रालय की अधिसूचना के अनुसार एकीकृत केंद्र शासित प्रदेश का नाम दादरा और नगर हवेली तथा दमन और दीव होगा। राष्ट्रपति रामनाथ कोविंद आज सिकंदराबाद के बोल्लारम में राष्ट्रपति निलयम पहुंचेंगे। राष्ट्रपति दक्षिण में अल्प प्रवास के लिए प्रतिवर्ष निलयम आते हैं। इस दौरान राष्ट्रपति कार्यालय राष्ट्रपति निलयम से ही संचालित होता है। प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी आज नई दिल्ली में वाणिज्य और उद्योग मंडल एसोचैम के वार्षिक सम्मेलन को संबोधित करेंगे। समारोह का विषय है नया भारत, 50 खरब डॉलर अर्थव्यवस्था की आकांक्षा। बंबई शेयर बाजार का सेंसेक्स आज 102 अंक की वृद्धि के साथ 41,776 पर खुला। इसके साथ ही ये समाचार बुलेटिन समाप्त हुआ।
Welcome to our program International News, where we bring you news from across the globe. I'm Paul Thottam. First, the headlines. India and the US call for concerted action against all terrorist networks. Upgraded version of Pinaka guided rocket missile system and quick reaction surface-to-air missile QR-SAM successfully test-fired from Chandipur in Odisha. Portugal announces Gandhi Citizenship Education Prize to perpetuate Mahatma Gandhi's ideas, and New South Wales of Australia declares a state of emergency for the second time in 2 months amid a record-breaking heat wave. India and US have called for concerted action against all terrorist networks including Al-Qaeda, ISIS, Lashkar-e-Taiba, Jaish-e-Mohammed, JEM, Haqqani Network, Hizbul Mujahideen and the D Company. The two countries have asked Pakistan to take immediate, sustained and irreversible action to ensure that no territory under its control is used for terrorism against other countries in any manner. In a joint statement issued after the second India-US 2+2 ministerial dialogue, the two nations also asked Pakistan to arrest and prosecute the perpetrators of cross-border terrorist attacks, including 26/11 Mumbai and Pathankot attacks. India appreciated US support at the United Nations for terrorist designations, including of JEM leader Masood Azhar, and the United States welcomed changes in Indian law that will facilitate further cooperation on terrorism designations. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar from India's side and US Secretary of State Michael R. Pompeo and Secretary of Defence Mark T. Esper held this meeting in Washington, D.C. A report.
During the meeting, the ministers welcomed the enhanced diplomatic consultation and coordination between India and the US bilaterally with other partners and in regional and international fora to sustain and enrich the international rules-based order. The US reaffirmed its strong support for India's permanent role in a reformed UN Security Council and for New Delhi's early entry to the nuclear suppliers group. Both countries said they are committed to a common vision for the India-US major defense partnership that recognizes their countries' shared desire to build a comprehensive, enduring and mutually beneficial defense partnership. Both sides also reiterated their commitment to a free, open, inclusive, peaceful and prosperous Indo-Pacific region. Suparna Sekia, AIR News, Delhi.
India had successfully test-fired 2 missiles from Chandipur in Odisha yesterday. The upgraded version of Pinaka guided rocket system was test-fired from the DRDO Proof and Experimental Establishment firing testing range, while the all-weather tracked chases quick reaction surface-to-air missile QR-SAM tested from a mobile launcher at a launch complex of the integrated test range. More from our correspondent.
The indigenously developed Pinaka and QR-SAM weapon system test achieved the desired accuracy by hitting the intended target with a high degree of precision and met all mission objectives. QR-SAM system can also engage multiple targets within a range of around 25 to 30 kilometers with 2 vehicle configurations for area air defense. The specificity of QR-SAM missile is that it intended to defend army formations operating in plains and semi-desert areas, including those enemy missiles that suddenly appear at close range. With the report of S.N. Patnaik from Sambalpur, Sarabjit Kaur, AIR News.
In Myanmar, 3 small explosions went off in a southern Rakhine town of Manong today, just before civilian leader Aung San Suu Kyi landed there to open a solar power plant. Spokespersons of Rakhine's regional government said that there were 3 explosions but no casualties were reported. He said that no group has yet claimed responsibility for the blast. Himachal's Zina Khita stunned West Bengal's Mehuli Ghosh and world number 3 Apurvi Chandela to emerge as the new national champion in the women's 10 meters air rifle event at the ongoing 63rd National Shooting Championship competition rifle pistol in Bhopal yesterday. Mehuli had to settle for the silver while Apurvi won the bronze. The Chief of Naval Staff Admiral Karambir Singh, on the beginning of his 4-day visit to Sri Lanka today, paid a visit to Sri Lankan Naval Headquarters and met his Sri Lankan counterpart, Vice Admiral Piyal De Silva. Both sides held discussions on several matters of bilateral importance for the ministries of both countries. The two sides also discussed cooperation for ensuring safety and security in the Indian Ocean region and tackling of drug trade and piracy issues. Admiral Karambir Singh is scheduled to attend the passing out parade of midshipmen at the Naval and Maritime Academy, Trichinopoly, on Saturday. He will also call on Sri Lankan President Gotabaya Rajapaksa, Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa and senior officials at the defence establishment. India and Sri Lanka enjoy close defence cooperations with regular exchanges of military personnel and holding of bilateral exercises. Sri Lankan President Gotabaya Rajapaksa today said they are studying the security aspect of Hambantota port deal with China to ensure that the port control remains with the government. Addressing a press conference for foreign journalists, Gotabaya said such ports are vital strategic centres and only Sri Lankan government should decide which military ships enter its territory. He said even Chinese side have agreed that security operations should remain with Sri Lankan government, and the issue was discussed with the Chinese special envoy who visited him early this month. The president said they are not worried about the commercial aspect, but handing over security aspect can create issues with world powers. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, visit our News on AIR app and follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. You can also visit our website www.newsonair.com and our YouTube channel News on AIR Official. You are listening to our program International News, where we bring you news from across the globe. Stay tuned to our YouTube channel for more updates from across the world. Regional High-Level Conference on Empowering Youth and Promoting Tolerance, Practical Approaches to Preventing and Countering Violent Extremism Conducive to Terrorism was concluded yesterday at Abu Dhabi. The conference was organized by the UAE Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation and the United Nations Office of Counter-Terrorism, UNOCT. A report.
Around 250 representatives from 32 member states, various UN entities, international and regional organizations, and civil society partners discussed different approaches to strengthening resilience against radicalization leading to terrorism. The conference is the sixth in a series of regional conferences to be held around the United Nations High-Level Conference for Heads of Counter-Terrorism Agencies of member states, which was first convened in New York in June 2018 by Secretary General Antonio Guterres. Natasha Karnani for AIR News.
In view of the recent difficulties faced by some overseas citizens of India (OCI) while travelling to the home country, government has decided to relax the norms for such card holders till 30th of June 2020. A report.
According to a press statement issued by the Indian Embassy in Abu Dhabi and Indian Consulate in Dubai, in case an OCI card holder is below the age of 20 years and has not got OCI card reissued on change of passport, he or she may travel on the strength of the existing OCI card bearing old passport number subject to the condition. Along with the new passport, the OCI card holder carries old passport mentioned in the OCI card. In case an OCI card holder who has attained the age of 50 years and has got passport renewed subsequently permanently but not got OCI card reissued, on renewal of passport, he or she may travel on the strength of the existing OCI card along with the old and the new passports. The OCI guidelines, which have been in existence since 2005, states that OCI card needs to be reissued each time a new passport is acquired by the card holder up to the age of 20 years. The guideline also states that the OCI card is required to be reissued once on acquiring a new passport after completing 50 years of age. However, the press statement advises the OCI card holders to take steps to comply with the existing OCI guidelines and renew their OCI cards as required by the rules. Natasha Karnani for AIR News.
The International Astronomical Union IAU announced the names of newly discovered stars and planets, where the name Sharjah was chosen for a star with Burjil being the name of one of its planets. The announcement was made on Wednesday during a press conference of the IAU in the French capital Paris, celebrating the centennial of the Union. During the announcement, the organizers lauded the efforts and contributions of the Emirate of Sharjah to the global scientific community. Portuguese Prime Minister Antonio Costa has announced that in order to help perpetuate Mahatma Gandhi's ideas, Portugal will be launching a Gandhi Citizenship Education Prize each year, inspired by his different thoughts and quotes. He said the first edition of this prize will be dedicated to animal welfare, as Mahatma Gandhi said that the greatness of a nation can be judged by the way its animals are treated. Mr. Antonio Costa was addressing the second meeting of the National Committee for commemoration of the 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi at the Rashtrapati Bhavan yesterday. He said Mahatma Gandhi's message of tolerance and love was revolutionary in his time, and in many parts of the world it is still revolutionary today. Presiding over the meeting, President Ramnath Kovind said that there is global reverence for Mahatma Gandhi as the world is realizing that his vision of peace, equality and non-violence are more relevant today. He said Gandhiji can show the world the way forward on the issue of strife and climate catastrophe being faced by it. In his address, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said all citizens need to imbibe Gandhian thoughts and vision in their lives and take it ahead in the times to come. Mr. Modi said that the world today is eager to know Mahatma Gandhi and ready to accept him, and it becomes India's responsibility to keep reminding the world of the abiding relevance of Mahatma and his vision. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, visit our News on AIR app and follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. You can also visit our website www.newsonair.com and our YouTube channel News on AIR Official. You are listening to our program International News, where we bring you news from across the globe. Stay tuned to your news YouTube channel for more updates from across the world. In Russia, an officer of the Russian FSB's security service was killed and 5 people were injured when a gunman opened fire near its central Moscow headquarters yesterday. A gunman had opened fire outside the headquarters of the security service at Lubyanka Square in central Moscow before he was neutralized by the security services. The incident came on the eve of the Day of Security Service in Russia, which is celebrated on December the 20th. Russian President Vladimir Putin said the impeachment of Donald Trump was based on made-up grounds and he does not believe it marked the end of the US president. Putin's remark came after the House of Representatives in US voted to impeach Trump for abuse of power. Putin was speaking at the end-of-year news conference in Moscow. Putin described the events in the US legislature as simply the continuation of an internal political fight between Democrats and Republicans. Donald Trump has become the third US president in history to be impeached by the House of Representatives, setting up a trial in the Senate that will decide whether he remains in office. The House voted on two charges: that the president abused his power and that he had obstructed Congress. Nearly all Democrats voted for the charges and every Republican against it. President Trump's Republicans control the Senate, so it is highly unlikely he will be removed from power. The White House released a statement saying that the president was confident that he will be fully exonerated in a Senate trial. Andrew Johnson and Bill Clinton were other two former presidents who had been impeached. United States yesterday imposed sanctions on two Iranian judges. US officials said that Revolutionary Court Judge Abdul Ghasem Salavati had sentenced a recently freed American and also sent more than 100 people to jail for political reasons. The Treasury Department also targeted another Revolutionary Court Judge, Mohammad Moghisheh, who was said to have presided over trials of artists and over anti-regime social media postings. The sanctions make any transactions with the two judges a crime in the United States, with any assets they may have blocked. U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo said that the United States would also restrict visa for Iranian officials over last month's crackdown on protests, in which Amnesty International says more than 300 people died. The government today said that a joint statement on the second India-US 2+2 meeting will be released later. Speaking to reporters, External Affairs Ministry spokesperson Ravish Kumar said the meeting undertook a comprehensive review of cross-cutting foreign policy and defense and security issues in bilateral relationship between two countries. He informed that some discussion also took place on a vision for building up of a comprehensive, enduring and mutually beneficial defense partnership, and India welcomed US as a founding member of the Coalition for Disaster Resilient Infrastructure (CDRI). On rescheduling of meetings with Bangladesh ministers, the MEA spokesperson said that much should not be read into the matter. He said Bangladesh has always helped India in whatever list sent about illegal immigrants. On Pakistan, Mr. Ravish Kumar said they should look forward, not meddle into affairs of other countries. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, visit our News on AIR app and follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. You can also visit our website www.newsonair.com and our YouTube channel News on AIR Official. You are listening to our program International News, where we bring you news from across the globe. Stay tuned to our YouTube channel for more updates from across the world. A state of emergency has been declared in New South Wales of Australia for the second time in 2 months amid a record-breaking heat wave. Local head of government Gladys Berejiklian declared the state of emergency yesterday as authorities warned of severe weather conditions that are expected to continue worsening. Authorities in New South Wales and NSW are currently fighting about 100 fires in a crisis that has lasted months. Australia saw an average maximum of 41.9 centigrades or 107.4 Fahrenheit on Wednesday that beat 40.9 degrees centigrade, which had been set just the day before. It had eclipsed the previous record of 40.3 centigrades set in 2013. A program for the empowerment of physically challenged persons was organized by the Center for Rehabilitation of Paralyzed CRP at Dhaka University. Divyang performed a folk song on the occasion. Australian cricketer Pat Cummins emerged as the most expensive buy for a whopping 15.50 crore rupees by two times champion Kolkata Knight Riders at the IPL auction. Another Australian, Glenn Maxwell, ended up fetching 10.75 crore rupees, becoming the second most expensive buy. He will represent Kings 11 Punjab in the upcoming 2020 edition. Other top three buys were South African all-rounder Chris Morris, Caribbean left-arm pacer Sheldon Cortell and Australian pacer Nathan Coulter-Nile. In a fierce competition between 8 franchises, 62 players were sold for over 140 crore rupees. The players of both India and the West Indies cricket teams arrived in Bhubaneswar yesterday for their series deciding the third one-day international to be played at Barabati Stadium in Cuttack on Sunday. The match has generated a lot of enthusiasm among cricket lovers as the men in blue are coming after a 107-run victory in the second ODI at Visakhapatnam last night. The series is currently locked 1-1. Meanwhile, Indian pacer Deepak Chahar was today ruled out of the third ODI owing to a back injury and replaced by Navdeep Saini. India won the T20 International Series 2-1. In the women's football, Sweden win Tri-Nation Series beating India 4-0 in the final of the Under-17 tournament in Mumbai yesterday. Sweden scored 3 goals before the half-time. Thailand is the third team in the tournament. Indian paddler Mudit Dhani clinched his maiden International Table Tennis Federation senior medal after progressing to the men's doubles semi-finals in the US Open Championships in Fort Worth, USA yesterday. Mudit, playing alongside Canada's Marco Medjugorje, won 4-2 against the US pairing of Tian Ye and Si Xianghua of a hard-fought quarter-final match. The Indo-Canadian duo will take on Hiromitsu Kasahara and Fujimura Tomoya of Japan. And now, before we end this bulletin, the headlines once again. India and the US call for concerted action against all terrorist networks. Upgraded version of Pinaka guided rocket system and quick reaction surface-to-air missile QRSAM successfully test fired from Chandipur in Odisha. Portugal announces Gandhi Citizenship Education Prize to perpetuate Mahatma Gandhi's ideas. And New South Wales of Australia declares a state of emergency for the second time in 2 months amid a record-breaking heat wave. You are listening to our program International News, where we bring you news from across the globe. Stay tuned to our YouTube channel for more updates from across the world. And for quick news updates, visit our News on AIR app and follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. You can also visit our website www.newsonair.com.